factoring. You can pause it. All right, so there's a few answers here. Let's see. 7 plus 2 times 2 plus 6. There's another one out there somewhere. I can't remember it. All right, so you go ahead and pause and do these warm-up questions. So now that you've done them, let's FOIL these out. X plus 3, x plus 8, x times x is x squared, x times 8 is 8x, 3 times x, and 3 times 8. So we get x squared plus 11x plus 24. That would be A. For B, we've got 2x minus 3, x plus 5, 2x times x is 2x squared, 2x times 5 is 10x, minus 3x minus 15. We have 2x squared plus 7x minus 15. And the last one, 3x plus 4, 2x minus 6. 3 times 2 is 6x squared, minus 18x plus 8x minus 24. So 6x squared minus 10x minus 24. So when we're factoring, we are undoing basically what we just did. So last week to that just now, we were given a problem that looked like this: x plus 2, x plus 3, and the answer was x squared plus 5x plus 6. Now we're going to be given this, and we want to break it apart into that. So undo what we've been doing. There's a couple of different methods. The one I like to show, because it's going to help us when we get to more complicated problems, is I'm looking at what prime factors of 12. So prime means divisible by 1 in itself. Factor means multiplies to 12. Are there? So 12 we can break up into 1 and 12, 2 and 6, 3 and 4, and then we can repeat 4 and 3. 5 doesn't go into it, but once we've repeated, we can stop. And now we want to find which of these pairs of numbers adds up to this middle one. So 1 plus 12 is 13, 2 plus 6 is 8, 3 plus 4 is 7. So it's going to be that one. So then we will rewrite this as just x, parenthesis, x, parenthesis, because that's how our answer is going to look. And then it's just plus 3 plus 4. If we FOIL that out, x plus 3, x plus 4, x times x is x squared, plus 4x plus 3x plus 12. We get x squared plus 7x plus 12, which is what we started with. Okay, so our answer is x in parentheses x plus 3 in parentheses x plus 4. 15. So we're going to break that up into its prime factors. So what numbers multiply to 15? So that's 1 and 15, 3 and 5. 1 and 15 will add to 16, 3 and 5 add to 8. So I have x plus 3, because that's this factor, x plus 5, that's this factor. That's the same as x plus 5, x plus 3. The order of these doesn't matter. The numbers matters, and I'll come up here either later today or next week, but the order of the parentheses doesn't matter. So take me to pause it and try this one on your own. So 10 can be 1 and 10, 2 and 5, this would be 11 and 7, we want 11. So it's x plus 1, x plus 10. Now, I know formative will tell you if it's right or not, but when you're on your test, or it's just a good habit to learn how to check your work, You can check your work, remember, by foiling this out, doing the FOIL first, outside, inside, last, to show that it equals what we started with. 8 would be 1 and 8, 2 and 4, 3 doesn't go into 8, 4 we've already used, so we know we're exhausted all of our answers. Basically how I work that through is I just start at 1 and I start counting until I've repeated a number somewhere in my factor pairs. So 1 plus 8 is 9, 2 plus 4 is 6. We get x plus 2, x plus 4. All right, this last one, 1 and 24, 2 and 12, 3 and 8, 4 and 6. 5 doesn't go into 24. 6 goes into 24, but we've already used it, so we know we found all of our pairs. So then we'll figure out which one adds to 14. This is 25, 14, 11, 10. So we get x plus 2, x plus